大家好，欢迎收看老赵的视频。朋友们可以在优酷、哔哩哔哩、土豆视频或者爱奇艺搜索“老赵 game” 来观看我的视频。咱们上期营救了和平米勒啊，咱们现在把米勒救回来了，这是咱们的新的母基地啊！哇，好漂亮，好大！我要把我的母基地发展壮大啊！先洗个澡。洗澡神器钻石犬，冲澡，耶，帅，干净。来了，山猫。
This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. Start bringing people in. Use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
It's an honor, boss. I'm ready, boss.
What's the matter, boss? First, put him to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you? That's one way of doing it. Now extract it. Good.
飞哪儿去了？我去，坐飞机似的，真帅。
You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select staff management from the mother base menu. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that will support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading. That's the R&D team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Doesn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss. Try throwing them. It's the best way to knock someone out instantly. Complete. One thing I should mention, a Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, it could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. All right, extract the next staff member. Use any method you like. Start by knocking him out, or you can put him to sleep.
CQC。 很多开发条件。
It's an honor, boss. Let's do this, boss.
Boss, now that we have more people on the R&D team, its level has gone up. They should be able to develop the cardboard box now. Open your iDroid.
idle
Select weapons items under the development heading.
Now select cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development requires funds. GMP. Watch we don't end up in the red.
Development has finished. You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
哎，啊这儿，纸箱。
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit. Boss, let's practice your CQC. Begin by grabbing it.
好，就你。
Once you grab someone, you're free. This isn't like you, Snake. Try one more time.
Let's spit it out, boss.
Where are the others?
Good. Extract the staff member.
这是个练习技吧？哇 ，CQC。
Now for fist fight. Strike an adversary repeatedly to knock him out. Stay unconscious for longer than if you throw. Doesn't matter. Give it another try.
还差一点。
Try it again.
R 殴打。
Go on and extract it. Starting to feel like yourself again? The rest will fall into place with some time.
Somebody get me
Go
down!
ahead and call the chopper from your iDroid.
搭乘支援直升机前往作战区域，经过时间。DE。
All Go for them, not me.
什么意思？全部回收啊！电梯差不多了，这咱们走了呀。拜拜，经理。回收人员，咱们开发基地去啊！基地现在需要人才，建设中，钻石犬，把咱们的母基地建在更大一些啊！咱们的部队 ，Big Boss 带领的部队，我带领的部队啊，钻石犬，看有什么新的任务吗？ C4， 满足开发条件 C4。收支合计减2700，怎么还减2700？这什么玩意儿？一章一章结束，出人员名单，然后再去开始下一章，是吧？ 小岛这个设计挺逗哈，这样结束一章是一章啊。奥赛罗特的浅报3可以听听倒是。队徽零件后方识别牌。CQC 殴打。昏厥持续时间较麻醉枪还要长，嚯 ！CQC 格斗技啊！
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dekelia? The UK and the US remain close. He said I was in a British military hospital, but the doctor had a Greek accent.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because...
Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. Your men had war. Here, Snake, try this on. Ocelot. I hear they started calling you Shalashaska in Afghanistan. What's that about? You know that... So Salt 2 still hasn't gone into effect. I first met you 20 years ago now. Zero created Cypher, an information network to tap into every corner of the globe. Woven together. Christmas Eve, 1979. The Soviet Union rolled into Afghanistan. Muslims had revolted against the Soviet-friendly regime established.
The Soviet troops on the ground want to go home, but at
燃
least
烧支援弱点。
Snake. I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
When we escaped on horseback, he wouldn't cross the river either.
And then it started to rain. And he disappeared.
Water against fire? Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that.
没法开发，现在咱们啊，现在咱们是达成任务上做任务。map。
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
咱们先完成这个任务吧。苏联特种部队英雄。
Farming villages in southern Vahan have been subjected to a strategic bombing campaign the past several weeks. The damage is spreading. It's part of the Soviet scorched earth operation aimed at wiping out the guerrillas. The target this time is the commander of the Spetsnaz detachment. He's been key to the operation's success. People say this guy's responsible for annihilating the Mujahideen at Tsmasi Laman, the Hamid fighters, overnight. He's a tough, experienced commander. Don't underestimate him. The order from my client in the west is to shoot on sight. They want him out of the picture for good. Sorry, boss. This one's purely business. Wet work. A hit on a commanding officer of the Soviet military. Nothing personal. We're only doing this because it gets us one step closer to our goal.
排除暗中参加和交作战的苏联特种部队分队长，目标现正率领侦察部队驻留在夏格村，为防敌积极做准备。
Boss, information warfare is more than just intel gathering. It also means disrupting enemy communications. Your mission is to punch a hole in the comms network between the Soviet outposts. That'll cut off their means to call in reinforcements. Technically, we were given this mission by a Western-backed Arab organization supporting the guerrillas. But it'll also give us a leg up in the future. Take a look at the location of the Eastern Communications Post on your iDroid. Head there and destroy its comms equipment.
去这儿吧，做这个任务。一手。什么意思？啊，只能这样，走吧。复制回这个器，加这个全有。出击指令和人轻快。出击！咱们应该是找一个军官啊，回收暗杀都行吧。 苏联特种部队英雄。
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
我肯定不干他，肯定回收啊，不用说呀，对吧？回收对我有利，肯定回收。 我的马儿下不等着。
Be careful down there, boss. We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
这边走。回收苏联军官啊，肯定把他回收杀了，可惜。还可以增加咱们的研发能力。富尔顿回收器。
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
从哪儿进去看一下啊？训话呢？
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Надеюсь, и вы тоже.
这个都画上。基本差不多了，这边进不去，从这边进。 哎，装备。
Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
先把这个干掉。把它回收了。
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
他这后边发现不了咱们。雷晕。我去！ 托顿回收。
He's coming too. Roger that.
资源回收一下，把这些采一下都有用啊。玩大了。发现了，这怎么整？
him. But putting him to sleep doesn't count as eliminating him. Neither does knocking him out.
这什么意思？什么意思？哦，他们俩回收了。人有点多。啊，这儿，其实弄得挺好，然后捡点东西回收给发现了。走，上马。
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. This is B Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
过去什么意思？
This is B Quad. On station at LZ. Cover fire. In hot.
我被马给炸死了是吗？我去！啊，还有马吗？
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
帅气，但是我的马死了，还能复活吗？
Mission complete, boss.
B A 的没算上，总地减3900，我去，减这么多，被发现了，其实挺好的，最开始，后来被发现了， 这就是浪的结果，要不然本来的话直接可以回收掉，安全撤离，然后引发战争了。母基地开发支援直升机的武装。
How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed. Remember the guys you brought back from the base in Cuba 9 years ago? Believe it or not, some of them survived that hell we went through. Word reached them that Big Boss is back and they wanted in. They're good men, our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here.
B， 这是回收的人是吗？ C， A 加枪手俄语，这是这个司令官吧？但是咱们现在没有什么呀？志愿回收，志愿和这家动作重新添弹。 还得回收个俄语的翻译是吗？翻译在哪儿？不知道啊。
The side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve, objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
Hey. 啥意思就被发现了？我可以开车了是吗？真逗。回收口译员俄罗斯语啊，这个身经百战的精锐，优秀士兵。
Kaz, what about the unit that attacked us in the mist? You knew something. When I first started dealing with why put Mother Bait? So Kaz. Diamond docks. The word diamond originally comes from the Greek adamas. It means indomitable, unyielding. Other words for the stones often mean eternal bond, fortitude, or purity. The same is true of the Star of Bethlehem flowers you laid on the boss's grave. They represent innocence, as well as chastity, yielding to no man while it's virtue. In other words,
帅气。
staying loyal to something.
好了，本期内容咱们就先做到这里，下期再继续咱们合金装备5幻痛的这 Big Boss 的战斗之旅啊！如果喜欢观看老赵的视频，就请点击订阅一下吧，咱们下期见，谢谢大家观看，拜拜。